right, this is the Boys Not Bad podcast. We are back another week. We got to talk about Nebraska basketball because we recorded last week before the game. Terrible week to record early in the week because there were a lot of things that happened in all of sports.
Yeah.
But Nebraska basketball beat Purdue. Chris and I and Trevin were there. Jordan watching it.
Watched it.
You watched it?
Yep.
Incredible.
Best sporting event I think I've ever been to.
Easily, yeah.
I mean,
there's nothing that compares to that.
That was just, I'm still on a high.
Yeah.
I mean, we played incredible. Place was going nuts.
That was the best we could have possibly played.
Oh, yeah.
It was loud on TV.
Oh, it was so loud in there.
There are no students, too.
Yeah.
The crowd was impressive.
Yep. There were probably 5 or 6 times Nebraska got out to like a 10-point lead because we'd bang some crazy three.
Oh.
Yeah.
And then Purdue would start inching back. And every time I was like, okay, this is the time when we lose it.
Yeah.
And we just kept making threes.
Yeah.
We will never shoot that good again.
No.
But what I've been saying is yeah, we made every shot, but Purdue made shots too. It's not like Purdue just had an off night.
Yeah.
Which is what I was most impressed about. They didn't really play bad. We just
played really good.
Played insane.
Yeah.
It was Trev, you went on the court.
Yes,
Chris and I
did
did
make
not.
it to the court.
No.
How was the court?
300. Well, we were a little late to the party because we saw everybody was filing up with about 2 minutes left, so we just sprinted down there. So I was kind of on the outskirts of it, but it was still fun.
Yeah.
Made my way up.
Rule and Trev stormed it. That was pretty fun
Yep.
to see.
Our rule was like, I'm just waiting on the NCAA to find me.
Yeah.
I don't think they ever did.
No.
So, and then the highest of highs went to pretty low. It was we all called. I mean, we were talking about
expected.
It's the letdown spot of all letdown
Yeah,
spots.
but then I talked myself out of it.
Out of the letdown spot?
Yeah,
I did
thought
too,
it was a letdown, but then come Friday, I'm like, we probably learned from our last letdown that the boys are going to be focused and actually play defense, and then we let up 94 points to Iowa. I was in a bad place Friday night, I'll be honest.
To be fair, Iowa's really good at home.
They were banging threes too.
I mean, they're higher than us in the net ranking now.
They were wide open. I get they're making threes, but we were not guarding them. It was bad.
No. I mean, I do think that was our 4th game in 12 days, and you just came off of getting banged by Zach Edey. I mean, they had to be gassed.
That's true.
I mean, the start was bad, and then we got it to 50-50. I think we actually took the lead against Iowa.
Yeah, we did.
And you're like, all right, here we go. And then the last 10 minutes, we just fell apart. And I think part of that is due to fatigue.
Yeah.
Like Hoiberg said, we were tired.
Yep.
And I could see it. I mean,
I don't buy it. It's an excuse. Be ready for 40 minutes.
Great teams win those games.
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah.
If you're going to make a Final Four run, like you were saying,
You have to win those.
you have to win those. If you want to win multiple tournament games, you're going to be playing games every other day in the tournament.
Yeah, but you're only going to play 2. You're not going to play 4.
In
I mean,
12
it's just
days,
In 12 days, that you break that out. It's every third day.
you'll play
Well,
4
yeah,
and,
but you get 5 days off after the second one.
You still
we
gotta be able to
played,
come
had
right
2
back.
days, played, had 2 days, played, had 3 days. And you played Wisconsin, you played Indiana, and you played Purdue. It's not like you were playing Penn State. Who else is bad? Northwestern and Minnesota, even though we lost to Minnesota.
The home and road different. I get college basketball is completely different on the road, but it's a scary difference.
It's different for everyone, though.
I feel like this year has been unique too, to where home teams are winning and covering most games.
Yeah.
It's so hard to go on the road and win.
Yeah. It's not just specific to Nebraska.
Any
said the
conference.
top 7 teams in the Big Ten are 0-18 on the road.
Really?
Yeah. That's crazy.
In the Big Ten?
In the Big Ten, the top 8 teams, well, I guess Maryland beat Illinois over the weekend. But
Yeah.
So now they're 1-18
Jeez.
on the road.
That's crazy.
well, just last week, 5 of the top 6 teams in the nation all lost on the road.
yeah.
So
So
an
it's
unranked team. So
yeah, it sucked that we lost, but I'm not gonna overreact. I mean, it's a road game.
Why is basketball so different in that aspect?
Me and my dad have been trying to figure that out. It's the same freaking game.
Because I mean,
Is
it's
it just like the travel? Like you're getting there the day before?
Yeah, you don't get your regular
I think it
time.
could be,
Like,
I mean, not used to shooting in that hoop. Could just be
depth
as little as
perception
that.
is a key,
little
like in different
difference.
arenas.
true.
Like at home, you're used to shooting in that basket all the time, which makes a little difference. But
And like your shoot around and practice are a different time than what you're used to. It just throws you off a little bit.
It's like home field advantage means a lot in college football, but it's not. I mean, the top 7 teams aren't going 0-18 on the road.
Yeah.
the crowd can be a difference too. If it's a good crowd, like they can get in your head. But Iowa had nobody.
That's
there.
where I was surprised when I saw how few people there were.
Yeah.
I thought maybe the road, like I thought maybe home court advantage isn't going to be as much, but I mean, there's probably some similarities to playing like a super hostile environment and playing in front of like no one.
Yeah.
It's just a completely different, like it's probably closer to like a practice than it was an actual game crowd wise. Like,
yeah.
I
I think
know.
I would rather have more people in the stands.
Yeah. I feel
like the energy would be more like, maybe that was, I mean, I don't know why we had such a bad start, but
I feel like your depth perception in empty gym too.
yeah.
Yeah.
And
You can
the
probably get
arena's
used to
dead.
it.
Yeah.
Like, you're on the road and you're like, all right, place is dead. Nobody's cheering for you then. Like, at least you want some energy in the arena if it's full.
Because you can feed off like the no one believes in us, like everybody's
Yeah.
against us, but when it's almost
it's
no one
dead.
there, it's like this is just like a closed door scrimmage.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll see.
We'll bounce back
What do we
Big
have this
test
week?
this week?
Yeah.
Rutgers tomorrow night.
Rutgers
on the road.
Yep.
I think we're -2 or +2.
We're favored.
We're either +2 or -2. It was tight. I think we're +2 actually. But
I was gonna say if we're favored.
and then
Hammer play
Northwestern at home on Saturday. Northwestern scrappy, boo booey. You can take
Yeah.
over a game.
I think it's two very winnable games. Schedule gets easier. Like, we don't play Purdue anymore. We get Wisconsin at home. A lot of winnable games coming up.
Yeah. For sure.
And Rutgers isn't great, so
We'll see what happens. The Purdue, I was this close to being all in. Like, I'm talking a sliver.
A good performance against Iowa, even a like really good
Yeah.
performance in a loss. I'd be
Yeah.
like,
yeah.
If we lost by less than 6,
Yeah.
it was a close game to the end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
because even just like playing in an empty gym on the road, middle of a blizzard, like there's a lot of factors. that
And
go
after the
into
game,
it.
Alec was like, this is what we've done all year. We've had a really good win, and then we shit the bed. We got to figure out a way to just stay consistent.
Yeah.
And Hoiberg said that yesterday on the radio. He's like, people, when you beat the number one team, they're going to say you're the greatest ever. And then when you lose the next game, they're going to say you're the worst.
Yeah.
And you just got to block it out and just stay right in the middle.
Do something about it.
Is there
Go win the
anything
game.
I'm still in. I wouldn't say I'm all in anymore.
I'm not all in.
We gotta
Can they
gotta
go-
prove it on the road.
Yeah.
Can they go like before a road game, like go practice at one of these high schools? Just say like, I don't know, get something different to where you're not
do
shooting
something
the
different.
same exact basket.
Do they get
Yeah, I
to
don't know.
practice on the court? Like
You
days
get a shoot around before the game.
That's it, though.
Yeah.
So go.
Sometimes if you fly in early enough, they'll let you practice like that night.
Mm.
But most of the time, you get a shoot around just before
I don't know if
in the
this-
morning, and then
I feel like that. Just going off like my very minimal basketball experience, like if you play on a new court, it's just
weird.
it feels weird.
Yeah.
Go practice at like Westland. I don't know.
Yeah.
Just do something different.
Yeah,
There's got.
I'm still all in.
We do have a road win against K-State,
Yeah.
but
we're
they
fine. Like
scored 46 points.
in looking forward to the tournament, like we have statement wins.
Yeah. Like, we're still projected a 10 seed.
Yeah,
I think we have like 4 quad 1 wins.
3.
3.
K-State just jumped up to 1, and Iowa's a quad 1 loss, so it's not like it's not a killer. I mean, any road loss in the Big Ten is not going to be a killer. But if you win, then it's like it really boosts you big time.
I saw a bracketology thing this morning that had us as an 11 seed in Omaha against
really?
against Iowa State.
Oh,
Which
wow.
that would be
Hoiberg
a-
coaching against Iowa
that
State.
would- and Iowa
Oh,
State's
man.
close. That would be a tough ticket.
That'd be crazy. I don't know what it's at now, but there were, when I checked, maybe it was after the Iowa game. Is there only like either one or just a couple teams in the Big Ten that are below 500?
Michigan and
Michigan and
Penn State.
Penn State, I think.
I think are the only
There's
two.
two.
Yeah.
Big Ten's
Rutgers is like
really
9 and
good
8.
this year.
Yeah.
So
I mean, any Big Ten win then is going to be
Close to a
solid
quad
win.
one. Yeah. Quad 1 or quad 2. So I think they'll be fine. I mean,
If we can just win a couple road games,
I think if they just win one, get one, maybe two,
I think 2 would get me like as close to being all in as possible.
because I think they're going to win the rest of their home games. Right? PBA is just, I mean,
It would
it's
just
tough to win there. They have
it's harder
7
for me
left.
to get all the way to the point of like I believe this team can make a run when we beat K-State on the road. Like
Yeah.
it would just be deflating if we lost the rest of our road games.
yeah.
I
you're
think
still
they
in
can
the
steal
tournament.
one or two.
Just get to
some-
the tournament. We'll see
like
what
they play
happens.
at Michigan. I think they can beat Michigan there. I mean, Rutgers, I think, is winnable.
Just something to show me they can win, not a PBA. 'Cause
Yeah.
They're not going to host.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. That's basketball. Not a ton of football news.
Yeah, a lot of
Transfer portal's
coaches.
hot.
Oh,
Transfer
college.
portal's hot. Oh, and
Saban retired.
yeah, Saban retired. That feels like forever ago, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Michigan won the title.
Michigan. Yeah,
'Cause
I
we
guess
actually
didn't talk about
recorded
that,
before.
yeah.
Oh,
That's
man.
true. We missed a lot. Michigan
Harbaugh.
won the title. Harbaugh got it done.
Is he trying to renegotiate his Michigan contract?
I think
He's-
he's going to go to the Chargers.
He's interviewing. Has interviewed for jobs, I think.
Yeah.
Was
Already?
that report about him wanting some like non-termination clause? Is that
Probably. I mean,
Okay.
I'm sure if he stays in Michigan, he's going to basically say I'm there for
Yeah,
as long as I want to be
yeah,
there.
for sure.
Like
What
you
I-
can't get rid of me.
I was reading something about he wants if this was about his Michigan contract, he wants something like a non-termination clause if there are sanctions brought against him
Yeah.
for the cheating.
Oh.
Which I mean makes sense, like,
Yeah.
but also Michigan, it would have to be an insane sanction for them
Yeah.
to fire him,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he's going to the NFL.
especially
think
with
so, too.
JJ McCarthy leaving in a pretty quarterback heavy.
I could
draft
see
class.
that's why JJ left.
That's
I
what
could see
thought.
Harbaugh saying, I'm going to the NFL. Go to the NFL.
Yeah. That's true.
He just can't be an NFL quarterback, though.
No.
I don't think
I
he is
wouldn't take
either.
him.
But I don't think I think if Harbaugh would have said, I'm staying at Michigan, I think
He would've come
McCarthy
back.
would have stayed.
100%.
Especially with how the quarterbacks are this year in the draft. So I think him leaving kind of
Yeah.
tells you
That's a good point.
Harbaugh is leaving.
I mean, McCarthy is like he's a I feel like a prototypical game manager. He's not going to do a lot to lose you games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he's also not going to throw for 350 yards,
No.
4 touchdowns.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of. Before we get into the picks, let's talk NFL because wild card games just happened.
Would you like to talk about your Cowboys, Dylan?
I've talked to the TikTok Live community that we're building right now. Shout out to TikTok Live people a lot about the Cowboys over the past couple days. There's not a ton of words. I've never been as depressed as I was in that first half watching. They went down 27-0. Dak did exactly what he has done in every playoff game, basically, except for the win against the Bucks, and I think he beat the Seahawks. I think that was his other win.
Yeah.
Threw 2 picks in just crucial moments, and people were saying it's not Dak's fault, it's the defense. That game completely turned when he threw the pick 6. They were driving. I think it was 20. It was 20-0. They were driving, having a good drive. Throws the pick 6. If they would have scored, they get the ball at half. Could have made it 14-20. It's on Dak. It really is, and it was really
I
disappointing.
think it's on both.
The defense.
Yeah. I mean,
I
what was
have
their
a-
defense doing?
I have
They
a-
never play zone. Even Greg Olson was like, why are they playing zone? They never play zone. They've played man all year. And they're just sitting back and letting Green Bay go down the field.
NFL rigged a little bit there. That's what a lot of people are saying. Because, the Dallas D they've played man all year.
Yeah.
And that's what they did. And
I just couldn't figure out what they were doing defensively.
And they had so many busted coverages.
Yeah.
That game was not rigged. Cowboys
NFL
just got
rigged.
stomped.
Yeah.
NFL probably wanted the Cowboys to win. That's such a big market. I
I
mean,
don't know.
Packers are
Yeah.
too, but
Unless NFL wants Belichick there. I know,
Yeah.
but it was
maybe
bad.
Jerry Jones threw it so he could get Belichick.
Maybe.
I mean, would you be absolutely shocked if you shot him with true serum and said, "Did you want to lose this?" Because I texted you earlier, would you trade a loss?
I said no.
I texted you early in the week and said, would you trade a loss for Bill Belichick?
No. Not to the Packers. Any other team, maybe.
Yeah.
Thing is,
Not to the Packers.
this was their year.
They had it set up
Yep.
perfectly.
They got home field until they would have had to play the Niners. They're going to have to pay Parsons here soon. They're going to have to pay CD here soon.
You can't pay
Like-
CD, Parsons, and Dak. So
No.
Trey
And
Lance.
Trey Lance. Trey Lance has never gotten a fair shot in the
Justin
NFL.
Fields,
You want to trade?
I would
him?
take him. He's good.
maybe. I personally believe that. Go ahead.
I think Dak can do it.
No.
I do.
think he
No,
can.
he can't.
It's a hot take.
He's had so
He's-
many chances.
He's had too many chances.
I think he can.
This was the one that broke.
And now it's just going to keep building up. Like,
Yeah.
next playoff game, he's going to have all that pressure. It's like Kershaw in the playoffs. Like,
Yeah.
it just builds up, and you just can't. You
That-
just can't do it.
I think Olsen would, or no, who was it?
Well,
It was-
he does need a running game to help him out. Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
I agree. I do agree with that.
Huh?
Derrick Henry.
I
What are
mean,
they-
they had
think-
no running game.
I think it was. I was watching part of my take, and PFT. PFT was like, you could see it in Dak's eyes when he threw that first pick that it was like, oh, it's happening again.
Yeah.
And I totally agree. My thought on the defense, there is no reason that Dallas defense should be bad. And the past month of the season, they were bad. They were a bad defense. And I think it's because Dan Quinn is out and he's had his mind on head coaching jobs.
Yeah. And not
I don't
having, I mean, I know they didn't have Diggs for most of the year, but still, if they have Diggs, it's still different.
Yeah,
Like-
I agree. I think Dan Quinn is on his way out and he didn't really care.
Yeah.
There's no reason that, even without Diggs, there's no reason that defense should be bad.
They shouldn't give up 48 points to the Packers.
No.
But credit to Jordan Love.
I hate the Packers with everything
Same.
in my being, but I'll give it to them. They're going to be good for a long time.
Jordan Love is.
Don't say that.
They are.
Jordan
Tell
Love
me
is-
they aren't.
Jordan
I
Love
know.
is.
They're
Jordan
gonna
Love
be
is
good for a
actually
long
good.
time.
Tired of it.
Like,
He's so good. The throws he was making, though,
he looks like Rodgers.
Yes,
like those back foot throws he makes.
the one off the back foot, it was like 3rd and
Yeah, that was-
12 on the 45, biggest play of the game. There was an absolute dime over the middle of the field.
Yeah.
Hits Wicks in the end zone.
Yeah.
They're going to be good for a long time, and it sucks.
Yeah.
It really sucks.
You're telling me.
Your
I've
draft
lived
pick.
at this my whole life.
The Cowboys have lost to the Packers 10 of the last 11 times they've played them.
Bears have probably lost 19 of the last 20. So
Oh, it's so frustrating. That's all I got on that. Mega depression.
Yeah.
And I wasn't expecting it. I thought for sure they were going to win.
I was depressed too, and I don't like the Cowboys.
Yeah.
It's just how sad of a Bears fan I am. When your only thing you cheer for is a Packers loss, and they put up 48.
Do they have a chance against the Niners?
I think they have a chance.
I mean, the Niners, last 3 games of the regular season, the Niners played really bad. Like, it's kind of the same thing, I think, as Dallas. Like, if Green Bay would somehow jump on them, like, all the pressure is on
Purdy.
and the Niners are supposed to go to the Super Bowl. Like,
Yeah. The
they
thing
get
is,
down at home.
they have a running game
Yeah.
that can back it up.
Yeah.
So you're not putting all the pressure on Purdy. All the pressure was on Dak in
The
that
Packers
game.
run defense isn't great.
No.
I mean, they did good against Cowboys, but Cowboys didn't really run it.
Yeah. They got down too much.
They could
Yeah.
expose them there. Maybe I like the Niners.
Well, the spread's high.
It is high.
Yeah.
Tankathon has you guys taking Keon Coleman from Florida State, wide receiver.
I don't know if I like Cooks a lot if they keep him. CD's a stud.
Do you need another?
They need one more, I think.
Gallup's a waste of money.
Yeah.
Although he actually played okay in that game.
Yeah.
But no one.
Because Ferguson's
no one
good at
cared.
tight end.
Yeah.
You get one more wide receiver.
I'd take another wideout. Go get Marvin Harrison. Why not?
Trade up and take Caleb Williams.
Yeah, sure. That's enough about the Cowboys. The Lions won their first playoff game in 30-something years.
That was fun to see.
Awesome to see.
Sorry, Chris.
Sorry, Chris. You can talk about it if you want.
Well, no, it's fine. I mean, I have the Lions win the Super Bowl, so I was happy.
What got me was when they panned to the fans and they were crying in the stands.
Yeah.
I was like, that's what it's about.
I like Dan Campbell. He's a good dude.
Oh, yeah.
Feel good for them.
Were you expecting them to boo Stafford as much as they did?
No. I was
heinous. Shocked about that.
That was heinous. He did everything for them.
I thought maybe they would boo him like a little bit, just like we have to do this because we're playing you in the playoffs and we haven't won in 30-some years.
And they cheered for him when he was on the Rams for the Super Bowl. They talked about it like Detroit was behind him.
Fans were giving him the double birds and this. I was like,
it's not like he left on bad terms. They traded.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, he wanted out of Detroit, but
and
he's not like,
Jared
oh,
Goff.
I hate this freaking place. Like, get me out of here.
It's
He's just like,
they got some nobody for him too.
Yeah.
I mean, you got Jared Goff.
Yeah. I mean,
he was a number 1 overall pick.
Yeah. No, I'm happy for the Lions. Rams overachieved.
Yeah, I would be happy with you with that season.
Yeah. The only thing is, I think Aaron Donald may retire.
Oof. You think so?
I think so.
How much longer
It's
does
coming.
Stafford have?
I mean,
probably 1 or 2 more years at most.
He played well.
Yeah.
Towards the end of the year, like he played really well.
Their line is just so bad. He takes a beating.
Yeah.
The NFL concussion protocol is a little suspect.
He had to have a concussion. Did you see him when he was laying on the ground on that play? His eyes rolled in the back of his head.
They clear people very quickly. There's also a heinous equipment call in the Chiefs game. We'll get to that.
Yeah. Screw the Chiefs.
I've never seen that where the refs just said, we'll just say it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would be happy with the season.
Yeah, I was
Rams
happy.
fan.
I mean, it was fine.
It sucks losing by 1, 2, whatever it was.
Especially when you had a chance, like there was a missed PI when they were driving
The
down the field to try and take the lead.
Puka's
amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Cup is falling off the face of the earth.
Yeah, I think it's because he's targeting Puka more.
What do you have, 180 yards?
Yeah, Puka's good.
That's insane.
I mean, if Cooper Kupp is your go-to number 2, you're in a good spot.
You have the best number 2 wide receiver in the league.
Yeah. And they got a running game now with Kyron Williams.
Kyron Williams is a stud.
Stack up on some linemen in the draft and
run it back.
Keep Aaron Donald, hopefully.
Yeah. Other games, Texans beat the shit out of the Browns.
I did not see that coming.
I didn't either.
Joe Flacco finally
more
played like he
off.
was 50 years old.
Should have saw that coming.
Yeah.
CJ Stroud is him.
Texans are a fun team.
Very fun.
CJ Stroud is amazing.
It's another team you like good for.
Feel
them.
good for.
They're
Yeah.
never like good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially I know Deshaun wasn't playing, but still.
Yeah.
It's always good to get with your rookie quarterback saying like we don't really need you.
Yeah.
AFC South's going to run through the Texans for a while, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're young.
Very young.
Got a good coach.
And they have Tank Dell, who's not playing right now.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah. I wonder how worried Texans fans were about D'Amico Ryan maybe leaving for the Bama job because he was an assistant at Bama.
Yeah, not now.
Not now.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure he got a call.
Yeah, I'm sure.
But I mean, you're not going to leave a rookie quarterback when you're in the playoffs.
Yeah.
God, they're set up so good for the next couple of years.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't put it past them to give the Ravens
Give him a game.
give them a game.
Yeah. Eagles suck.
Eagles suck. They are so
They
bad.
fell off the face of the earth too.
God,
Sirianni gonna get fired?
He had
that is insane.
I mean, I have a hard time believing they're going to fire him.
If it
Make it to
wasn't
the Super
Philly-
Bowl last year.
Yeah, I don't know.
You were 10-1.
Hurts is bad.
Hurts.
All of a sudden, he's just bad.
Is he?
I think part of it was he was injured.
That was a lot of it, and not having AJ Brown hurt.
Yeah.
He didn't. Aside
Good
from
for Baker though.
Yeah.
Good for Baker.
Bucks are another team where I feel good. Like now that Brady's gone, and Baker's leading them.
Yeah. Good for Trey Palmer.
Yeah.
Levante David.
He woke up pissed off.
Woke up
Yeah.
pissed off. We need to take that. We need to be watching his Twitter like a hawk.
Yeah.
For anytime touchdown score.
I think he scored every time he's tweeted
has.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like 9 times.
Mm-hmm.
Going back to college.
Yeah.
So I know comeback player of the year. Everyone says it's going to be DeMar Hamlin.
I've heard it's going to be Flacco. Could be Flacco.
If DeMar, I mean, it should be Baker.
Is DeMar? Did he start that game? Is he starting?
No, I don't think he's
He's
played
played
at
in
all.
2 games.
He played
in the playoff
the
game.
playoff game because I saw him.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, that's DeMar.
He plays a little bit.
Yeah.
Someone hit it right on. There should be a DeMar Hamlin award
Yeah.
for like
Yeah.
overcoming
Death.
literally anything.
Yeah.
Because like
Yeah.
this year, there's Joe Flacco. I get DeMar Hamlin came back from the dead
Yeah.
and he's played, but this year it's tough if you're Baker or Joe Flacco.
Yeah.
Yeah. Was there another game?
Chiefs.
Chiefs.
Oh,
Chiefs.
Chiefs. Yeah.
Is Tua?
To be expected.
Should have saw that coming.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
idiots.
I mean, I don't know. I didn't like the argument of the Dolphins like going to the cold because they play in the cold all the time.
Yeah.
Their divisional opponents
Yeah.
are
They're professional like everybody was saying, they're not going to want to be there. Like it's a playoff game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have a good run. I thought their run game would be better because they have a good run game. I thought
Yeah.
they just pound it. I mean, Chiefs defense is good, but
Yeah. I should have saw that
that was
coming.
bad.
We'll talk about the Chiefs Bills in a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Good games, a lot of depression.
There weren't really any close games except for the Rams.
Yeah, that was
That's
the only close
disappointing.
game,
A
really.
lot of blowouts.
Yeah.
But this week should hopefully be good.
Hopefully.
You
Should we get into it? Throw on
Sure.
our new Revos. Got a new shipment of Revos in here today. Peter's actually had them early, and he wore them last week and went 4-0. So
Yep.
Maybe that's what I need.
just
New
need to
Revos.
be seeing the board clear.
Oh, I was seeing the photochromic lenses.
Yeah.
Yep.
That was the
After-
difference.
A string of pathetic weeks.
Yeah.
Threw on the photochromic lenses.
Bang.
4-0.
Saw the board clear. Go to Revo.com. Use code BOYSOM 20% off your order. A lot of people on TikTok have been going on live the past couple of days. They're loving the Revos. A lot of comments about them. Telling you
Go
guys,
get 'em.
you
Go
got to
get a
go
pair.
get a pair.
There's so many options.
Yeah.
They're all good.
Yeah.
Between us, have we had probably 7 different styles?
Yeah.
Yeah.
6 maybe. I think I have the
I-
same ones that you do.
Yeah, I have those, and then I have the ones Chris
yeah.
has.
Yeah.
6 different styles. They're all fantastic.
Yeah.
And a lot of different types. Like yours are more sporty.
Yeah, that's why I got these.
Chris looks like a cop over there. They're the
Don't
best
mess,
in the game.
don't mess with me.
Chris has the Airs.
Yeah.
Maybe talk a little bit about that comfort.
Yeah, how's the comfort?
They're thin.
Very thin.
They're light. So they fit perfect.
Mm-hmm. You look good in them.
Thank you.
I think that's the new move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like
Those are
that.
New shades.
My father-in-law was actually wearing a pair of Revos.
Really?
Ooh.
Wow.
Oh,
I said, those Revos? Damn right.
nice. Love that.
Look at that.
Shout out Tom.
Shout out
Yeah.
Tom.
Shout out Tom.
Again, Revo.com. BoysNoMad 20% off your order. See the board clear. Let's get into the picks for the week. NFL divisional round. Some good games, hopefully, this week. Trevin, would you like to start us?
Yep.
Oh, wait. Can we get an update real quick of
Yeah.
standings?
Nope.
Sorry.
Oh yeah, because we didn't get one last week.
No
'cause
thanks.
No, we
yours was
didn't.
gone.
I think things have tightened up.
Yeah.
Really?
So Chris is in the lead at 53%. Dylan, 53.33% for Chris. Dylan's at 50.81. I'm at 50. Trevin's at 36.48.
It's all but over.
I don't.
Playing for pride at this point, just like any sports team I follow. So.
Yeah.
I think
Feel you
Trevin's
there.
Mathematically eliminated.
Eliminated. Yeah.
That's okay. He's going to we're gonna come up with
It's
a
all right.
nice little comedy script for him.
Yeah.
What, 10 minutes?
Yeah, we got to look into that.
Yep.
See if we can actually do it.
Yeah, I don't know. Is that a thing?
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I just
You can
loaded
find
it
a
out
pipe.
there.
I'm sure you can.
You can find a place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be so funny.
I'll kill it.
Yeah, I bet he'll
Yeah.
actually
I
do
feel like-
good.
Yeah.
He's going to turn into a
Comedian.
TikTok comedian.
Yeah.
I have the most faith that Trevin
Actually,
would do a good job.
Yeah.
I think I'll be really nervous though. If it's like a crowd of strangers,
It's all right.
Packed
gotta-
house.
Picture everybody naked,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
all the nerves go away.
Yeah.
Isn't that what they say?
Yeah.
All right, Trev. Playing for pride here.
yep. All right, my first pick of the NFL divisional round. I'm taking the Texans +9 at the Ravens. Just too many points. This Texans team is scrappy. They're fun. CJ Stroud is him. I think they have too much momentum right now. I don't know if they win, but 9 points is way too much. I know the Ravens are good, but give me the Texans. Give me the fun team. Cover the 9. We'll see what happens. Next, all in on the Bills. We're taking the Bills -2.5. Patrick Mahomes' first playoff road game. I don't see it. I think the Bills they're playing so good right now. Their defense has stepped up. Allen is going to take care of the ball. Bills will I think they throttle them. Take the alternate spread. Take any Bills bet you can take, but let's take the 2.5 for now. Cash it easy. Next, I got a weird one. I'm going Packers team total over 20.
Okay.
I couldn't really decide on the spread on this one. It seemed about right, but 20 just seems way too low with the way Jordan Love's been playing. He's been playing like Rodgers, just making throws out of his ass. Their offense is just clicking too much. I don't really know what's going to happen in the game, but just 3 touchdowns from the Packers. I think they can do that. It could turn into a shootout. Packers could get on them early, and yeah, just 20 points. That's all we need. Last, I'm going to take the Lions -6.5 at home against the Bucks. I get the Bucks looked good last week, but it was the Eagles. Eagles are just falling apart. Bucks they'll have a short week. They're going to have to travel to Detroit after playing on Monday night. Lions are just another fun team. I trust Dan Campbell with my money. I want to see him win. I think just people forget the Bucks scored. They had to win against the Panthers. They scored 9 points. I just don't think the Bucks are that good yet. I like the Lions 6.5 easy.
Nice. Good picks. I agree with them all.
Yeah.
Can you toss me that pen over there?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. So are we going there?
Yeah.
Sweet. All right. Good picks, Trev. Peters, throw it to you.
I'm going to start with Texans, Ravens under 44. CJ Stroud's first road playoff game. I think there might be a little bit of nerves there. I also think I saw something with the weather. There's going to be like 20-mile-an-hour winds. So CJ Stroud is used to playing in a dome. First road playoff game, 20-mile-an-hour winds. Take my chances with under 44 there. And I'm going to take over 50.5 Packers, Niners. I think 2 explosive offenses. Jordan Love's playing like Aaron Rodgers right now. It's kind of crazy. But also Niners, super good offense. I think McCaffrey gets really involved there. So I'm going to take over 50.5. Then I'm going to take the Lions, -6.5 against the Bucks. Bucks played a team that is about to potentially fire their coach. Doesn't seem like there's a ton of team chemistry with the Eagles right now. So I think you're playing against a team that hadn't won a playoff game in 30 years. Love their head coach. Just a really solid team right now. So give me the Lions, -6.5. I'm going to take the Bills, -2.5. Mahomes' first road playoff game, that's scary. I get he's played in Arrowhead, but going up to Buffalo is going to be completely different. I think it's a hammer play if you've got the funds. So give me the Bills, -2.5, hammer play, hypothetically, for some.
Nice. Nary a bonus?
No, that was his bonus.
What was that for?
That was 4.
Head in the clouds over here.
You're just excited.
Yeah.
I am excited. I'm excited. All right, Chris. Let's hear it.
All right. Haven't had a game of the year yet this year.
You haven't?
I have not. My last game of the year was the Super Bowl.
Yep.
I'm doing a game of the year, and I'm actually doing a bet of a lifetime with the Buffalo Bills. Now, my bet is the money line, -150. I got a 2K bet. Going for it. Bet of a fucking lifetime. Let's freaking go. They're going to beat down the freaking Chiefs. Screw Mahomes. Screw Andy Reid. Screw Taylor Swift. They're just going to get beat to shit by the Buffalo Bills. But for the locks, I'll take the -2.5 with the Bills. Bills have been playing playoff games the last 7 weeks. They've just throttled teams. I think they're on a roll. Give me Josh Allen to end Mahomes' season for once. I'm all in on the Bills. It's just going to happen. And if it doesn't, if we die, we die. But it's not going to happen. Buffalo Bills are going to win that freaking football game. All right, got that out of the way. Next, I'm going the 49ers, Packers under 50.5. I think the 49ers defense, they hadn't been playing well as late. I think the bye helps them get healthy. I think their defense is going to be fired up after seeing what the Packers did to Dallas. I think they're going to try and run the ball a lot with Christian McCaffrey. So I think the game could get away from Green Bay, which leads to a lot of running clock in the second half. So give me the under 50.5. And my last pick, I'm going the Lions -6.5. Everybody's talked about it. Dan Campbell, great dude. Jared Goff used to be a Rams quarterback. I'll cheer for him. I just think they're a team of destiny this year. Feel good for the city of Detroit. Bucks, yeah, they won, but yeah, they played a bad Eagles team in a bad way. So give me the Lions -6.5.
All right.
Now
That was intense.
I wish I could flip some of these. I need to make up some ground on Chris.
Yep.
But I can't take the Chiefs.
No. Can't.
Not when Chris is loading
I'm
up.
all in.
You
It's
support
all
the
in.
boys.
Yeah.
All
Always
in.
support the boys.
All
Love it, Chris. That was the best theatrical play of the year, I think. That was
Thank you.
good.
Thank
Good
you.
job. Good work.
Thank you.
Sure TikTok will love that.
I'm sure
Sure everyone will agree with you, too.
Yep. Shout out Skip Dockery. Bring it. Bring it. Bring it. Bring it, bro. I know ball.
Tough to follow that, but I'm going to. For my NFL divisional playoff picks, I'm seeing the board clear thanks to my Revos. Go to revo.com, use code BOYSNAMBAD20, 20% off your order. First play is going to be the Texans +9 at the Ravens. I'm a CJ Stroud believer now, guys. I wasn't until the last game against the Browns. The dude is insane. He's next up in the league. I think 9 is just a lot of points in this game. I do believe in Lamar and the Ravens. I think they're going to win the game. But I think CJ Stroud is good enough to keep this game close. So give me the Texans +9. Second pick, I'm going with the Lions -6.5 at home against the Bucks. Lions' second home playoff game in 30-some years. Now that the Cowboys lost, they get the home playoff game. Jared Goff, man, he's playing well. They got a good running game. Amon-Ra's an absolute stud. The Bucks, I still don't believe in Baker. I haven't believed in him all year, and he's kind of made a fool of me. But I think the Lions get it done, cover the 6.5. Third play, if one of your boys is all in, you got to go all in too. So I'm going Bills -2.5 at home against the Chiefs. Patrick Mahomes' first road playoff game. I think the Bills get it done. I think Josh Allen takes care of the ball. I think he runs the ball really well. Dude's been going crazy in the running game.
Scared me.
Dog's going crazy. But I think the Bills get it done. -2.5 is easy. Take an alternate if you want. I think the Chiefs run comes to an end. Give me the Bills -2.5. Those are the picks. We're kind of all on the same.
A lot of similar picks.
Yeah.
What could go wrong?
And we didn't discuss them before either. We're
No.
all just
What could go wrong?
what could happen. I don't know.
Nothing.
Nothing at all. Love it. Good picks.
I'm already nervous for Sunday.
I will be living and dying by every single
We
play.
might have to go live for that game.
Could go live.
Could
Could be a play.
Could be live.
Biggest bet of a man's career. All right, boys down bad parlay, week 21.
My pick is going to be the Chiefs-Bills under 45.5. Just two really good defenses, both kind of been carried by their defense this year. Like we said, Mahomes' first road game in Bills Mafia. I just don't know how he's going to respond. It'll probably be a cold weather game. Like I said, two good defenses. I can just see them both playing tight. Revenge game for the Bills. They're going to give everything they have into this game. 45 just seems a little too high. I think it might be a tight game. I hope not. Maybe the Bills win like 31-7. That'd be great. But
Cool.
I just don't think the Chiefs' offense has looked sus these last like 10 weeks. So just give me the under 45.5.
Love it. Great play. Jordan?
I'm going to take the Texans +9. Stroud boy stand up. I think he's elite. I get just too many points. If this was a fluke of a team, yeah, the Ravens is probably the play. But CJ Stroud's legit. Got a lot of weapons, so 9 points is way too many. Give me the Texans +9.
Nice. Chris?
Yep, my parlay pick, I'm going the Texans Ravens under 44.5. I think, as you guys said, the weather could be a little suspect in Baltimore. I think the Ravens will revert back to kind of old ways. They'll kind of run the ball in the playoffs. They have a really good defense, number 1 defense in the league, so they'll rely on their defense a little bit. CJ Stroud, he's been amazing this year, but hasn't played a road playoff game, plays in the dome. I think they may try and run the ball a little bit, get him in the flow of the game. And the Texans' defense has actually been pretty good this year when Will Anderson's been healthy. Obviously, he was healthy for the playoffs last week, going to be healthy this week. They're a completely different team. So give me the under 44.5.
Nice. Great play. My parlay pick for the week is going to be the Bucs-Lions over 48.5. I think the Lions are going to put up a lot of points. They're going to be jacked up. Another home game for the Lions. And Baker can put up points. He's been playing well. I think there's a lot of points in this game. 48.5 seems too low. So give me 48.5 and lock that parlay up. We did it.
Need it.
It's time.
21. Took us 21 weeks, and we did it.
Having questions about my pick now, but I'm
Texans?
yeah.
You got it.
No.
Yeah.
Great pick.
Yeah.
It's a great
Yeah,
pick.
sometimes
We're all on
best,
the Texans.
Sometimes the best bets are the most uncomfortable bets.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
And, I'm starting to talk myself out of the Texans too, but
Stroud boys.
Stroud.
Stroud boys,
Yeah.
baby.
Believe.
All right. Let's get to the grid.
Mercury.
All right.
All right.
We're doing football. Football season winding down.
Ooh, Super Bowl champs.
Let's try and get cute. 3-2-1.
Oh.
Go. Carson Wentz.
Nick Foles.
Nick Foles.
Jason Kelsey.
Wait, were Wentz
Pay
or
respect.
Foles on either of those teams?
He won the Super Bowl with the Eagles, right?
Give
Yeah.
Jason Kelsey out
Yeah.
of respect.
Nick Foles wasn't he on the Jags?
Jags.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Do
Jason
him
Kelsey.
for that, yeah.
Did Russ?
When
win
did the
Super Bowl?
Seahawks win a Super Bowl?
So Carson Wentz for Super Bowl?
Sure.
No.
He was on the team.
Yeah, he was.
He just got hurt.
He got hurt.
Oh,
He
yeah,
started
okay.
the season. I
Yeah,
don't know
you're
when the Seahawks won a Super Bowl.
Like
Russell
Matt
Wilson.
House.
He didn't win one,
No,
did
they
he?
lost.
Russell?
Didn't they lose
They won it.
to the Patriots? He
Yeah,
threw
when they had the Legion of
when-
Boom. Richard Sherman, all those guys.
when they ran the ball on the they
they
didn't-
won it the year before. That was to go back to back.
Oh.
Was it?
Yeah, because remember they beat the Broncos? That was the Keaton Johnson egregious comment at your parents'
Oh.
house.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I do remember that actually. Yes. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
It's the only reason I remember that.
I do remember.
What about Marshawn Lynch for 5,000 yards
No, we don't need
No.
that.
We can do Maurice Jones-Drew.
for a Super Bowl champ?
We'll
Oh.
do Russ.
I did Russell
Yeah,
Wilson.
5,000.
For 5,000 in Super Bowl champ.
Oh.
Bottom-
Yeah.
Who?
Bottom right.
Marshawn.
Marshawn.
I would maybe do like
I mean, you could do.
Emmitt Smith. Oh wait, career. Oh,
Well, Emmitt Smith probably has 5,000 yards.
Sure,
100%.
Marshawn does.
We'll do Emmitt Smith. See if we can get a rarity.
No,
Yeah.
he'll be common.
Yeah, he'll be very common.
23%.
Maurice Jones-Drew.
Bucks, Eagles, Sioux.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, good call. Maurice Jones-Drew for who? Seahawks and
Jaguars
Or Jags.
rushing.
5,000.
Did he get 5,000?
did he get 5,000?
Is that a lot?
I can't name any other Jags.
It's got to
rusher.
be MJD.
Yeah, I mean he played a long time.
About Bucks. LeGarrette Blunt.
Or
Does Leonard Fournette?
No, he's only 28.
Doug Martin.
He didn't
He
play
played
very
long
long.
enough?
I feel better
No.
about LeGarrette Blunt. He played forever.
Like Garrett Blunt was like a goal line guy.
Yeah, but he had a couple really good years.
Or
Love Blunt. LeGarrette Blunt.
Would Fournette have 5,000 yards in his career?
He's only 28 years old. People forget that.
Who?
Fournette.
28.
Yeah. Maybe 29.
Jeez, that's insane. Maybe we gotta start thinking of teams.
Yeah.
What do we have for teams? Bucks and Eagles.
No, that was
No.
Sue.
Yeah, like we have.
Bucks
yeah,
and
we have them.
Seahawks.
So we need Bucks, Seahawks, and then Seahawks, Jags for teams. And then we just need a Bucks 5,000-yard rusher,
Which I have.
which Trevin thinks is LeGarrette Blount.
Dang it, I thought I had one.
There's someone for Bucks, Seahawks. That's on the tip of my tongue.
Any tight ends?
I can't think of anyone.
Jimmy Graham ever play for the Bucks?
No.
Did Bortles play for the Seahawks?
No. He went to the Rams.
Rams and Jags.
Josh McCown play for any of these teams?
Bucks.
He's on the Bucks for sure.
Is Colt McCoy ever
I feel
on
like
the Bucks?
Hasselbeck played for the Bucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he did.
Give it
Sure.
a try.
Give it a shot. We got 45 seconds.
Was it Matt or Tim?
Matt.
No.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right, I guess we'll
Garrett
try Blunt.
Yeah.
Garrett Blunt.
Yeah, easy.
Nice.
Probably
nice,
had 10,000.
Jags.
more
Seahawks are tough.
Yeah. Nobody really leaves. Christian Kirk wasn't on the Seahawks, was he?
No.
He's Cardinals.
How much time we got?
10 seconds.
DJ Chark, no. Did Vincent Jackson play for the Seahawks ever?
He might have. Try
Might
it.
have.
Kind of sounds maybe right.
2, 1.
Vincent Jackson. No.
Dang it.
Show summary.
See, yeah, Seahawks are tough. And the Jags.
Wow, Richard Sherman. He played for the Bucks.
Really?
Would have never got that.
No.
I thought about Richard Sherman, but I thought because he went to the Niners, and I was like, he went to
Yeah.
the Niners after, and that was it. Shaquille Griffin for the Jags, and the guy with
No.
one arm.
Yep.
Yeah.
Have one.
Chris always feels random anywhere wins. You gotta stick with the number. Oh, it was almost. Oh, it was almost in 17. And then almost
Let's try again.
Classic.
How did that not go in 17? That's twice in a row for Chris.
Yeah. So what's this work? 10?
Yeah.
Could put more on the Bills.
Good. 8.
Yeah.
Shucks.
One or two more.
At least one more.
Yeah, just one. Just one. Just. Ooh.
17? Oh. That bounced so long. Yeah.
Last one.
Well, bummer. Oh,
One more.
gosh.
It's a $60 winner if you win. You put 2060.
Yep. Not even close. 18.
Oh. Red 18.
So close. Red 18.
Close.
Could do one more.
Yeah, do one more. I don't know if I'll be here next week.
That's
You have
true.
to get up and do it.
One more.
Sheesh.
Till we win. Just click re. Yeah, there you go.
Oh.
Darn it.
Oh, dang it. 30?
Jesus, we're just going to max it out.
Last one for real.
Yeah.
Two.
Yeah! 15! Yes! Suck it, everyone.
How much was that?
Woo!
30 freaking
30.
dollars.
$90.
I think we spun 6. Jesus Christ.
Thank you.
All right, you got it. Oh, Jax is happy for you too. All right, Trev got it on the 6th, 7th roll.
Should have stopped me. I didn't hear a no.
Chris needed to stop.
Chris needs to get us to stop.
All right. Good pod. It's a long pod.
Yeah.
Lots to talk about. Big week for one of the boys.
Big week.
Big week. Give him all your best.
Yep.
No, lay off the hate for 1 week for the guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's going to be battling
Yeah.
every play.
Go Bills.
Go
Go
Bills.
Go Huskers.
No one circles the wagon like the Buffalo Bills.
Yep.
Quick ad read.
Oh, yeah.
Quick ad read, but a very important ad read. It's Pro Time, Nebraska. The Omaha Supernovas hit the court for the first ever Pro Volleyball Federation match on January 24th against the Atlanta Vibe at the CHI Health Center. First service is set for 7 p.m. Secure your season and single match tickets now at supernovas.com. Witness world-class talent as the Omaha Supernovas host the Atlanta Vibe for the first ever match of the Pro Volleyball Federation. The Supernovas roster includes NCAA national champions, All-Americans, and Olympians. Join the volleyball movement sweeping across the country and see your Major League Volleyball team, the Omaha Supernovas. All right. So this is the Boys Down Bad Podcast. I'm Dylan.
Peters.
Trev.
I'm Chris.
Have yourselves a top 10 weekend.